Carlos Balderas real quick.
What up, bro?
How you feeling, man?
Ready to go, bro. Ready to get this press conference underway.
Yeah. What do you think of the main event? I didn't get a chance to ask you that.
I think Mikey's gonna take him out. What's up, bro? Yeah, bro.
What are the goals this year for you, man?
Well, I'm thinking of closing out another great performance, as I do always, and I'm thinking of having another fight right after, not right after, but before the year ends. And then 2019 is, I'm gonna stay very active, bro. Because like I said, I was working with Al. Now Al has more dates, so yeah, I look forward to staying more busy. It feels much more comfortable when you're more active.
How did that conversation go without Heyman, without revealing too many details? How did it go, like when you guys first talked it?
I mean, I was very private, you know. He's hella private, bro. What's it called? I mean, I talked to him over the phone. I mean, he came to LA and we met up in LA with him like 2 times, but we weren't meeting up with him too much because I couldn't be driving to LA all the time. It takes up all my day.
It's like a 6-hour drive, maybe?
No, like 4, bro. 4? It says 3, but it's like 4.5.
It's 2 back in there, right?
No, it's 2 to Oxnard, but it's actually like 3.5, bro, from LA to Santa Maria. So yeah.
And so how was that like when you first saw him? Like, what was your initial thoughts, feelings, and reactions?
I was like I said, I'm very grateful to what's somebody said. What's it called? My bad.
That's cool. That's cool.
Can you repeat that?
Your thoughts, like your feelings, your emotions when you first met him, like.
Oh yeah, I was excited, bro. I was happy because it shows that everything that we're doing things the right way. You know, he doesn't meet up with just anybody. You know, Al is a very what's that word called? He's a very private man. He's a very he's not
gonna go out his way for you if he doesn't feel that it's worth it. I guess.
Exactly. So when I got there, I was like, you know what, we're doing things right and we're taking the right steps. I feel like, and you know, everything's falling into place. Thank God.
What do you think that means for you, man? Like meeting up with him being interested in you. What do you think that means for you in like your career?
It means that the hard work that we're putting in and everything is starting to pay off. And my team and my dad and my uncle are guiding me right. And like I said, when we first signed professional, we didn't just go and sign with anybody. We took our time, and me and my family talked about it. We prayed on it, and you know, to God be the glory. Everything's falling into place.
Yeah. Not to jump too far ahead into this, man, but in the future, who do you think is gonna meet you there? Like at that point where Carlos Balderas is an elite fighter, he's in the main stage. What are the young fighters out there do you think is gonna meet you there that has the potential to meet you there? If it's a few, it's a few. If it's one, it's one.
I mean, we don't know, bro. We still don't know. I mean, there's a lot of great prospects. Actually, they're saying that 130 has a lot of great prospects. I believe 130 has probably one of the most dangerous prospects. But
the youngest core, like.
Yeah. Because I don't see so much in the 140s, 147 or anything. I feel like 130 is packed, but we really don't know who I'm gonna meet up with. But there's a lot of great fighters, a lot of great names. I can't say really.
Yeah, your style, bro. I really like it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's very. I think you're like the closest thing to Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know if you grew up watching him or if you start. I mean, that's how I feel. Maybe you feel different, but I mean, how do you take it? Like style, like.
A lot of people have told me that actually that I have a similar style to him, but I don't. I just try to be me in there. You know, I try to practice what my uncle tells me in the gym and do, because I feel like when you try and if you think I fight like him, then that's you.
Yeah.
I don't try to fight like him because I feel like when you try to fight like somebody, you're just like a lesser version of them. You get me? But I mean, that's a good compliment, and I thank you for that, bro.
Yeah. So the beginning of all this, man, how do you feel about it now? Like this journey that you're on now at this point. Like, how do you reflect on it? Everything that you've been through to this point. How do you feel about it now?
Like I said, I think everything's falling into place, and like I said, our hard work is starting to pay off. Everything is going by so quick, bro. I had my pro debut here, I think 2 years ago, right here at the Novo next door.
Yeah, last time, like the first time we talked, you were like 19, I think.
Yeah,
and now
I'm 22, bro. Everything's going by so quick, so I need to take advantage of my youth and the time, because I swear it goes by so quick. It seems like I was just here 2 weeks ago for my last fight, and but like I said, I'm looking forward to taking advantage of my youth, bro. Staying in the gym, staying active, staying busy. I was fighting in the World Series every 2 weeks, you know, so I could do it, bro. It's just about picking the right fights at the right time, and I'll be up there.
Talk to us about your son, man. Just the journey you guys are on, and being at this point now and seeing that everything that you guys envision is playing out. It's falling into place, you know.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, you know. Carlos is a real deal, bro. Let me tell you something. Look, I know there's a lot of kids out there saying, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Spider-Man, I'm Superman." You know what? that. We don't buy that thing, you know, because we know all of them. See, they can like to the casual fans, but not to us. We know them really well, right? So no, it's not like that, bro. We don't buy that, and we don't play that is. So Carlos is the real deal. Carlos, he's just gifted, bro. Mira, let me tell you something. Carlos, you can tell them something in the ring. On the spot, we'll do it like that without even training.
Yeah.
You can tell them, hey, do this. They'll do it right there on the spot. And he's flexible. His body's flexible. He's very athletic. He does things that it's amazing, bro. He can what?
In other words, I was born for this.
Yeah, he was born for this. He's natural, bro.
Yeah.
He's natural. He got the skills. He got the looks. Look, he looks like a model. You know?
Fresh off GQ.
Brother, for boxing you need this. I mean, that's sad, but that's
To some
the truth.
extent, you need it. To some
You
extent,
need it,
might,
bro.
yeah.
You need it. You need it. Mira, you cannot look so ugly and then try to get all. It's not like that. That's why they try to help themselves a little bit. You know, like, oh, I'm that, I'm this and that, I'm Superman, I'm Spider-Man. They have to do it. We don't have to do it. Look at the looks.
All right, corny
That's
question. Who matches your looks out there? Any other?
That's pretty gay. I don't know.
All right, Carlos, I gotta ask you about his style. I was asking him that he reminds me a lot of Oscar De La Hoya. He also has his qualities, like his left hook is a little bit different than Oscar, but to me, he's like the closest thing. He reminds me of a very young Oscar. He told me that you're the trainer, you're the reason his style, and where does style come from? And does Oscar have any kind of influence at all? That
You know what? Carlos got that style of he's between Oscar De La Hoya in being athletic, being skillful, but he's got that braveness. That he's brave like Fernando Vargas, you know. But he's very smart. So make a combination of that.
Yeah.
And so no, this kid is gonna be the future of boxing. You just watch.
Yeah.
Just watch.
All right, man, I gotta ask you about the big fight, Canelo Golovkin. What did you make of everything that went up until finally getting the contract signed and now being ready for September 15th? And if you're keeping up with it, what did you just feel and who do you think is gonna win?
I mean, I think it was a lot of back and forth that was going on, a lot of unnecessary back and forth. Canelo on his part too. I think it was a little bit shady on what they were doing, but I mean, I'm glad that the fight is made. I'm
Shady in the
looking
sense
forward
that
to
you
the
think it's intentional, or
Sorry?
shady in the sense that you think it's intentional, or
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't like the way. At the same time, I don't like the way they were like criticizing him. Like a lot of people were criticizing him, and then he ended up passing the test. So I don't know how.
yeah,
that went.
the hair follicle test, he passed it, so that pretty much like indicates him. But you know, people still gonna feel some type of way
Yeah,
about it.
that's true. That's true. No, but I think Canelo's gonna beat him this time.
Yeah.
I think Canelo's gonna take him out this time.
What do you think, Canelo Golovkin? What's gonna change? Your son feels that Canelo's gonna beat him this time.
I think Canelo's gonna beat him because he's a lot younger, and I think he's a lot stronger. And Golovkin is declining, so it's gonna make a difference. The speed.
Speed.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
You know what? I think the same thing. It's gonna be a competitive fight. It's gonna be a good fight. However, I think Canelo has the edge because as they already said it, because of he's younger, he's stronger. Yeah.
Have you been keeping up and watching his videos lately? Some people are saying that he looks faster. Some people are saying that he might look smaller, even bigger. How does he look to you?
Who?
Canelo, yeah. If you paid attention to it.
He kind of does look a little smaller, bro.
Yeah.
He does look a little smaller, for real. Pero si se está mirando fuerte, he's looking fast, he's looking strong, and I see he's been working on them body shots. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's what he's planning on, taking out Golovkin with the body.
Last thing, man, is there a fighter that you grew up watching that now you've met and you're kind of like in awe? You're still like, wow, that's so and so, and it still kind of loses your breath when you see him. You know, like a fighter that you're around every now and then.
I try not to. I mean, we're all human, but a fighter that I really was like in awe when I first seen him was Eric Morales, because he walked me out for my pro debut.
Yeah.
I couldn't even believe it, bro. It was like a dream come true. I was right there with Israel Vasquez, and he walked me out too. Two Mexican legends. I remember watching these guys in the ring, and I was like, damn, I can't wait to one day meet these guys. And before I knew it, they were walking me out to the ring, you know. So I think the biggest awe for me was Eric Morales, because that was a big. My grandpa and my grandma were big fans of him. Like the whole family loved him. So it was crazy for him to walk me out, bro. It was an unbelievable experience.
All right, last thing, if you saw Jaime Munguia, he's from Tijuana as well, just like Eric Morales. What did you make of Jaime Munguia's performance, and what do you think of him?
I didn't see it, bro. To be honest, I didn't even see his fight, but all I know is that he's still very young, bro. I mean, they're talking a lot of smack about him too, but the critics are gonna talk smack regardless. But he's very young, and he's with a good trainer, Roberto Alcazar. Good fundamentals, pero you know, only time will tell, bro. Only time will tell. Porque también Liam Smith is not on the level that these other fighters are on. You know, the other 154 fighters. But I wish nothing to the best to Jaime Muniga and to his coach Roberto Alcazar. We're good people with them.
Like always, a pleasure talking to you, Carlos. Tell the fans where to follow you on social media.
King X Carlos on Instagram and on Twitter. Y a toda mi gente on Facebook, Carlos Valderas. And I'm very thankful for everything. And see you guys el sábado. Nos vemos.
Y un saludo a toda la raza que vengan a apoyarnos a la pelea de García Easter Jr. Carlos va a estar peleando y en el undercard, so ojalá que vengan a apoyarnos.
Déjense venir.
Déjense venir, mi raza.